Good evening, everyone. I'm Vishnu Ektab, and in front of all of you, I'm presenting the Financial Times newspaper headline. So, first of all, solar set to overtake coal. Next, TSMC triples spend on Arizona plant for $2.40 billion as US pursues cheap security. Next, Taiwan group boost diversification. Next, new injection spurs Biden plan. Next, China tension rises stakes. Next, US bank chief anxious over economic outlook with talk of fatigued clients. Next, vaccine refusing block excise route to reopening. Next, Amazon seals EU deal. Next, Meta gets moderation rap over high profile users. Next, poor nation debt alert. Next, Hungary block Kiwi's plan. Next, Russia minor face curves. Next, Indonesia backlash. Then on page number 2, in that solar power poised to eclipse coal by 2027. Next, Budapest uses veto to block EU European 18 billion aid package for Ukraine. Next, German court rejects legal challenges to recovery fund. Next, Russian oil storage tank set alight. Next, Slovenia plans pipeline to provide Hungary with Algerian gas. Then on page number 3, in that insurance fears over G7 oil curbs leave tanker stuck off Turkey. Next, Chinese pay tribute to Jing. Next, Latvia bans excelled Russian news channel TV Rain. Then on page number 4, in that World Bank wants on poorest countries debt. Next, elderly jab refuse NICS threaten zero COVID exit. Next, Beijing risk 1 MN virus deaths in winter week wave. Next, Malawi crisis grows as anti-craft chief arrested. Next, Indonesia makes sex outside marriage illegal. Then on page number 6, in that Meta urged to reforms review of elite figures such as Trump. Next, bitter view. Darjeeling tea price drops 16% as building Ispat promotes buyers to slash orders. Next, Amazon agrees deal to close to EU antitrust cases. Next, Sunetri's choice of chief executive breaks Japan's glass ceiling. Then on page number 8, in that Russian miners face EU sanctions. Next, Israeli spyware maker NSO banks on Netanyahu returns to power. Next, airline set to land back in black for 2023. Next, US benefits from retreating transport and logistic cost, but China COVID protest bring risk. Next on page number 10, in that China battery makers Clut rises fears in European motors industry. Next, rising metal prices hinder electric car affordability. Next, Airbus amendments full year jet delivery target. Next, Glencore to accelerate closures of coal mines. Then on page number 12, in that FTX used Hong Kong cash for token shop to turbocharge growth drive. Next, US gives green light for Italian leader to support Russian owned oil refinery. Next, chief of US bank Silvergate defends doing business with failed crypto group. Then on page number 13, in that new ways needed to adapt to the multipolar world. Then on page number 16, in that when light and sound surprise. Next, don't shoot cops, plant cops. Then on page number 17, in that Germans broken business model. Next on page number 18, in that the humbling of Cyril Ramaphosa. Next, why lab grown meat may never be on the menu. Next, the city should not receive special flavor on letter section. In that, bank lending net zero and the capital at risk mantra. Next, how Brussels can inject vigor into pharma sector. Next, um, Humanities funding is a matter of life and death. Next, bike and guitar ownership and 4-day week debate. Next, is Boris Johnson really the emissary blockchain needed? Then on page number 19, in that the year Europe's innocent worldview fell apart. Next, it is the West duty to ensure Ukraine wins. Next, Lebanon's constitutional void is an opportunity for regional players. Then on page number 20, in that World Cup cyber agent Glampers Falsi. Next, NRG Vivient this will smart. Next, crypto regulation stable coins aging bulls. Next, renewable energy oil drill to staff stay still. Next, airports de Paris air pocket. That much for today. Thanks for watching.